always on a, just it seems like it's a trend to me. Like, let me get a girlfriend just so I can cheat on her and dog her out.
What's the overall type of music that's being played? About dogging females, then you got female artists talking about dogging niggas, you know what I'm saying? So that's the type of music that's going around right now. So, and it seems like everybody is acting on that shit.
I mean, we got the elevated new Beyonce in the house, you know what I'm saying? She pushing for feelings and love and things like that, things are changing, why don't nobody why isn't that cool anymore? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why isn't that push like it was in the 80s and the 90s? What happened?
I'm gonna try to comment and let us know, because you know what I'm saying, I can't really answer it too deep, you know what I'm saying, getting too deep about that. Cause me as a man, you know what I'm saying, when I'm in a relationship, I'm faithful.
Well, I have a comment. I had a friend of mine asked her before, and basically, she was saying, because people are nasty, and I would say I have to agree to that, you know what I'm saying? Like what looks good and all that glitters is not gold, you know what I'm saying? And people are just nasty, you know what I'm saying? They're just tempted and just going with the flow, don't care, and, it just seems like what is bad is more right nowadays and things like that, and no one has a care in the world, because no one's caring about the consequences no more. How can we get people to care about the consequences? Because, them not caring about the consequences is putting everyone in general, public health.
Right.
How can we get people to see the bigger picture, that it's not just about, sneaking and geeking? Like, it's like, don't you care about yourself, the long run, the longevity?
I mean, people gotta wake up individually, you know what I'm saying? Just like I had my ways when I was younger and shit, going out there doing what I was doing. And once I got older, I wanted different. I wanted to settle down. I wanted to do things much slower than what I was doing at first. So people gotta get that individually, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna come to them individually, so.
Okay, so my next question is, how can you keep the love alive in a marriage? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like sometimes it has something to do with people getting bored too quickly.
Yeah, and that's what they both got to figure out, what they both like to do, what they, you know what I'm saying, like take trips, do exciting shit. Like, don't just be doing the regular, doing the norm, you know what I'm saying, going to work, come home.
What if they done that?
I mean, you ain't did everything in the world.
I mean, I'm just saying, as far as that, I'm talking about how can they keep the love alive? Because anyone can travel. You think about Beyonce and Jay-Z, infidelity still came into play.
Different strokes for different folks. Shit don't. It's not no instructions on how to be in a relationship. You just gotta do that shit the best way you can, and both you and your spouse gotta be on the same page.
Okay, so what happens if it doesn't work out and all these things they've tried just fails and falls through? How do they go about their separation? Separation is always ugly, and that's very confusing to me, because if we're not getting along and we're not agreeing, why is the separation so ugly when we splitting, when we couldn't compromise?
Different shows with different folks. Sometimes it be, so, you know what I'm saying? So you can't just really go off of, it's gonna end like this, because it might not end like this. Like everybody been in more than one relationship. You gonna have the relationship that end fucked up, or some of them end on good terms. But everybody ain't the same, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So what do you do in a relationship when you feel like you're putting in more than the other? Like, how can you help communicate that and get that out to your partner? Like, if you're the one trying, and if it's not broke, don't try to fix it, but as it is, but what if something's missing? Like, what can that partner do to get their partner to like understand where they're coming from, where the intimacy is lacking?
Communication. That's the only way y'all gonna understand each other, period, is through communication. And if y'all can't communicate, y'all ain't got nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Another thing, if you put in your all and the other one ain't like that, you with the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we gonna get into the first video. What's the first video?
First video, we got Killer.
We got my man Kenilworth Keith. Sold out.
Now it's summer rain. Now it's summer rain. Bitch low with the alley. Hit a spring lake, now it's summer rain. Got so many hoes, don't know which one to win. Cold hearted from that ice that I'm covered in. Think you lucky, roll the dice, see what your number is. Money on my mind, bitches on my day. 5 bitches pulled up in a Hummer whip. 5 bitches wanna fit. you get the money from your block if you pumping it. Shut it so lit, can't finish sentences. All these blues in my pocket, I invented creeps. And you can't notice this if you got common sense. You should know the bitch if that's your property. Get 100% up off this sloppy neck. Cash, yeah, yeah, that's my money, yeah. You been tricking for me about 2 summers in. You still acting dumb like you don't understand. Heat up like the number said. If you ain't gon' slide the slopes, don't be outside with us. Yeah, number 6. If you ain't gon' slide the slopes, don't be outside with us. Drugs on my mind, didn't wanna sell. Hoes on my line, tryna find a pill. You can try to cross me. I'll be back for that ass like I'm no sorcerer. Snipe you with that SKS up out this cool Mercedes. Now they looking, but no lady, can't nobody save it. Shit is so pure, here to dominate yours. Sip good, it chose the drink over yours. Puff good, it chose the blunt over yours. Stunt good, it chose the vibe over yours. Hey, hey, call it what they want. Got the girls jumping up like it's double dutch. Got the hoes off the blow and they need a bump. Yeah, the 30 too long, so I brought the snub. And the 40 too long, think I need to go. Money on my mind and I need to do. If you ain't gon' slide the slopes, don't be outside with us. If you ain't gon' slide the slopes, don't be outside with us.
And that's exactly what I mean, like when it comes to being at Burnt Out Radio. We want to talk about our local artists and put them on.
Right.
They're the ones who need the spotlight. They're the ones who need the support. They're the ones who need their city to represent them. How can they feel confident enough to go to LA, to go to Vegas, to go to Florida, perform, and they don't even have the love from their city? I feel like, how do you feel about that? Like, I think it should stop. It's just wrong.
I feel as though that you should keep pushing. Don't worry about who not helping you. You know what I'm saying? Just show love and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people that you think is gonna show support and back you is not gonna be them people. The people that's gonna do it is people that you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So like, keep it moving, man. Like, don't let none of that discourage you or stop you from doing what you want to do. That's why my team NSG basically stands for Never Stop Grinding, no matter what.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Through the storm and all. You hear me?
Okay, exactly. Because there's always a calm before the storm. So that's what I want to talk about. Speaking of that with other people, what can you say for yourself, from your own personal experience, being from the city, you know what I'm saying, and the support of others, do you feel like it could be more, yourself grinding out here, you never stop grinding, what about yourself?
Hell yeah, I feel as though that I should have more support than I get, but I can't cry over spilled milk. You know what I'm saying? I'm still pushing. I'm not letting I had my little setbacks, but I'm gonna have my comebacks as well.
Absolutely, I agree. I definitely like that answer. Which leads us into talking. We're gonna pull it on to the second topic of us talking about Miss America, Miss Teen, and Miss USA all being black women for the first time.
Black
Finally,
don't crack.
this year's Black doesn't crack.
Black don't
Black is
crack,
rising. I just basically want to know how everyone feel about that, because what that says to me is the fact that it took 2019 for us to get 3 solid black women up there winning. This is took a long accomplishment. We thought we accomplished so much when Dr. King was living, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that it's 2019, it's 3 black women that have won, and it's taken such a drastic effect on the world. Like, I want to know how others feel about that. Like, does that not, make you sit back and be like, we still got work to do?
Yeah, our time is coming. Our time came with a lot of stuff, even the stuff that he try to hide. You know what I'm saying? First black president. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of stuff that black people invented. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much that we had already did. Like, so it's not a surprise that we got 3 black women that's Miss America, you know what I'm saying, Miss Teen, and was that
Miss USA.
Miss USA is no surprise, you know what I'm saying? It's just that we finally got acknowledged for something that we
Amazing.
do, you know what I'm saying, something amazing.
You know, there are teams in the South of, you know, all women black judges, you know what I'm saying? So many things are going on. Akon doing so much in Africa. Like there's a page, you know, talking about how he feels basically, you know, Africa is better than living in America, somewhere that, you know, America has made us fear and, you know, look down on for years saying, oh no, I would never want to go over there. And just to hear someone who's came over here, had our experience as a people, went over there and made more for his people there, you know what I'm saying, and to, you know, air that it's better to live in Africa. You know, it shows me that, you know, they've been hiding our greatness for too long, you know, and that's what's making us rise about, and that's why I wanted to touch into that, what you were saying, as far as about local artists, you know, never stopping, to keep grinding, to keep going, even if you don't feel like you have all the support here from your city, but you will get it from Burnt Out Radio and the NSG, Never Stop Grinding, Gang and Family. You will get it from us because that's what we're about. You know, you definitely have to keep sticking for what you want. As we said, 2019, it took this year for 3 black women to win. No one ever said we know the time or the day or the coming when you're going to blow, but you have to believe in you. Those
Our
3
time
girls.
coming, no matter what you doing, your time is coming.
Okay.
Like, so all the local artists, make sure y'all follow Burnt Out Radio on IG. DM us y'all music, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all shout us out because that's important too. Because if we big.
But I know I can't.
Stroker Fresh.
What up, Stroker? Motherfucking Moon Rock King. DJ Stroker Fresh, we about to eat this one up. 10 in the morning today.
He's a prince.
I be early in the morning making hits.
Early in the morning.
Gotta get the bacon whipping grits.
Whipping grits,
Talking like he really with the shit.
with the shit, no.
You ain't out here really making
Ain't
flips.
making flips now.
Lying through your teeth, son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Fucking with the team gon' get you hit.
Don't get you hit.
This ain't no cat, bitch, no.
Cat, no shit.
Handle all my business. I won't leave no witness. Why be young, rich? Fuck around and take your kidney. Better watch what you say, dog. You ain't with it. No, I'm from Detroit City, nigga. Keep it pimpin'. All these white peoples round this bitch. Get the lynching. Don't make me come up out this damn shirt. Stop flinching. Beat his ass down to the dirt. Tony Harrison. Better think twice before you step to a veteran. Rip the flesh right off his motherfucking skeleton. I be early in the morning making hits.
Early in the morning.
Gotta get the bacon whipping grits.
Whipping grits,
Talking like he really with the shit.
with the shit, no.
You ain't out here really making flips.
Ain't making flips
I
now.
be early in the morning making hits.
Early in the morning.
Gotta get the bacon whipping grits.
Whipping grits,
Talking like he really with the shit.
with the shit, no.
You ain't out here really making flips.
But maybe she's talking about like outside of that when the cameras are gone, like if they're trying to have a dinner, like don't be so geeked for all the attention to still come. You are with your woman and family. There's a time to cut it off and cut it off. So maybe that's where it seems like she's feeling like, damn, do I got to compete to show you that when I'm at the table, the other men are looking at me too? Because it's like, on top of me understanding the lifestyle, you're forgetting that I'm here. Like
That's
I'm
what
feeling
saying.
second to other women.
How you gonna off fans? You can't, like, they don't have no off button. Like, oh, all right, I just want to have a normal life today. We're gonna go out and nobody's gonna recognize that I'm a basketball player. It's no off button. That's what you getting yourself into. Like, y'all, like when he's famous, you his wife, you have to stand behind him. Like, you have to be able to take that shit.
Right.
You gotta be able to take that shit hands down. Like, if you want to be known for something, be known for other shit. Don't be known for men looking at you.
So what do you feel like he can do as a man to make her feel more secure? That she feeling like she don't.
I mean, he did enough. That's his wife. She got a ring. He done did enough. What else? What
That's
more she
it.
want?
Just the ring. The love
What more
stops
would
there.
Would she want him to go public or in front of a camera? Be like, look, You guys, can you stop fantasizing over me? I have a wife. No, you
No,
don't do
that's not
that.
what she's asking.
So what is
She's
she?
more
What
so
is she
she
want?
wants the attention herself. She wants people to see that she's a beautiful, glorified woman too while with him. She's not saying she wants to step out on him.
I mean, people probably do look at it like, damn, Steph Curry got bad. Ooh. So, but her difference is she want to hear that.
Basically.
She want people to. She want other men to tell her that she's bad. Like, why? Why?
It just
Her
sounds
husband
like
telling her that ain't enough.
it's apparently not, and that's something that I think they're going to have to talk about amongst themselves. She's going to have to feel more secure and more solid in her relationship,
Her bringing it public like this ain't well.
and definitely ain't. If anything, I feel like it's going to cause insecurities in the relationship. But what I want to move on to is celebrity gossip and tease about us hearing Takashi 6ix9ine coming home. What you think about that?
I mean, people already knew he was gonna come home. He told. Like,
How do you feel though?
I can't stop it. There's a lot of rats out here running around.
I heard a little something, and what I'm saying? People were laughing at the fact that he snitched. You know what I'm saying? I don't glorify snitchers either. You feel what I'm saying? I really, really don't. You know what I'm saying? But can someone still be a devil's advocate for that man? Like, in the midst of him riding and going down and holding the team, he found out that the whole team was trying to super eliminate him and didn't care, trying to super eliminate his mother. And he like, hold on, I'm in jail faced with all these felonies. I'm about to be in here, and y'all spit on my face like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here. Y'all want to super violate me. Y'all probably trying to set me up inside the jail. And, the police, y'all got the feds and the DI. You know what I'm saying? You got some people that's like, look, I'd rather be, judged by 12 than curried by 6. You know what I'm saying? And things like that,
Spending your
So,
time like a man.
I mean, what about his kids, though? He's about to do life for
You
all them
put
people who didn't care
yourself.
about
He
him.
put himself in that situation. He knew he had kids when he was doing that
He
shit.
didn't know they was going to be trying to super violate him, though. He
He
thought he
knew
was
what the
down.
fuck he was
Gang,
doing
gang.
wasn't legal. When you live in that life, you gotta be old murder. Like, it's no if, ands, or buts about what if this. No, it's no what if this happened. If you in the streets and you supposed to follow that code, old murder. Shut the fuck up. Them motherfuckers they got cases and shit pending on them too.
So
Whether they
murder
did or
still
not,
applies
that
to,
shit applies. Period.
serial killers. People who.
Period. Old murder. If you live in that, if people that don't live that life, I understand. But he was living it. It's because he was a little suburban kid. He was a little suburban kid that linked up with some bloods. They knew that they can make him an image by saying he blood. Woo, they doing this. They bagging people. And he incited about that. He not even thinking about his own career. You making all this money, and you around these niggas when this shit going on. But when shit hit the fan, I don't give a fuck what they said they was. You don't know nothing.
I mean,
You just an artist. But he got himself caught up because he wanted to be around the action. Nah, man.
okay. So that leads to ask, how important is murder when it comes to your child?
I mean, it's old murder, period. Like, that shit, period.
So
because
you will walk
if
away
I
from
cared
your.
about my child, I wouldn't have did the shit that I did to get myself in that situation in the first place. You gotta understand that. Oh, I was out here bagging, doing this and doing that. I knew what the hell I was doing. Yeah, you gotta think about your kids too. Your kids growing up and everybody saying your father's a rat. You see what I'm saying? You gotta think about shit like that. Don't put yourself in situations that you ain't gonna man up and go through with.
Maybe that's his decision. Maybe he feel like he'd rather face being a rat and taking care of his children than sitting in the jail cell and not being there at all.
He shouldn't have did it at all.
He was homeless
He
before
shoulda
any of this.
stayed
I feel like they
out the
hyped
way.
that boy head.
He was a man, then he's a man now. He should have been a man and held his end of the bargain. Like, if take what's coming to you, by like, you know what I mean?
So do you feel like he should lose his support?
Huh?
Do you feel like he should lose his support?
As far as all
His
this shit
support as far as his fans.
He
Like,
goes, man. Shit. Lose the rest of them.
okay, so you lost yours. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's talk about.
You can't take that back. You sold your soul, young boy.
Oh, right. Okay, so let's talk about Young Thug and his bus getting shot at.
Man, not only him, man, Offset. They shot at Offset.
Oh,
man, this is like, man, they talking and the motherfuckers, they got them, they cash cows.
Yeah, I mean, they riding around.
The cash cows, man.
You got the Uzi.
Motherfucking Kodak Black got locked up. Like, there's so much shit going on. Miami is turned up, man. A lot of shit is happening in Miami right now.
How y'all feel about Kodak getting locked up? Like,
Yeah,
that's not
calm.
ironic. Like all of a sudden,
They attacking this man out there. You know what I'm saying? He voiced his opinion about Nipsey.
and drop that disc. How you like?
He just T.I., you know what I'm saying? They say T.I. been tipping, goddamn it. Oh no.
Oh my God, T.I., please don't tell me you tipping out here, cause I love you, rubber band, man. Wow,
You say he gotta take care of his kids though.
Oh man,
You say
but that had nothing to do with T.I. Like at the end of the day, I mean, he like fix it expeditiously. He all joking and stuff. Do you get mad? The man will come back with a disc, track, and now you tipping? Like, okay, I would have just took it and dropped another one. You rubber band man,
Tiny,
but
that bitch
that ain't got
ugly as
nothing.
hell. I don't even want Piggy.
Oh my God, who said that?
Kodak Black
Oh
on
my
this
God,
song.
Lord, I ain't hear that part. No, he disrespected the wife. See, feelings are hurt.
You
Feelings
gonna cut
are
deep.
hurt.
This is a blood-sucking industry, man.
I feel like people should have minded their business. Like that conversation, whoever recorded Kodak Black, you know what I'm saying, need to be approached. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have recorded something like that. No one's disrespecting anything. You know what I'm saying? We all have love. He was, but it just wasn't the time or the place to push that live and go live about it. That was for them. I don't think he meant it.
Put it out there like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I don't think he meant it. Even with that, when I heard the diss song, I felt like he grew after that. You know what I'm saying? That set him on his ass.
Y'all just made that man super saiyan.
Yeah.
Motherfucking died his head yellow. Fuck y'all talking about.
He his opinion mattered. I didn't either. Like, and let's be real. I'm sure Kodak Black isn't the only man who is saying that about Lauren London. It's unfortunate, she is a beautiful woman, and they're mourning for her. But they like, dang, when she takes time, it's kind of like,
Niggas
dang,
been on her line since 18.
they already on your line, and they saying how
Since the
down you
movie
was for a
18.
real king like that. They like, dang, over time they would love to, court you and things like that. I just don't think it was the proper time. I'm a Sagittarius too, so I understand, Lauren London, she's emotional. You know what I'm saying? Being an emotional person, it's all about the timing and how you say things. You know what I'm saying? It's all about your timing and place about how you say things. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if he was never recorded, you know what I mean? No one would have, felt that type of way or took it that deeply.
Then on top of that,
but
I think a lot of people feel they feel as though that they had to talk up about what Kodak Black saying because they know it was the next trend. Nipsey Hussle name was big. A lot of these artists that spoke, where the hell was y'all at when this man was living, man? Y'all gotta show that man the same love when he living versus when he dead. Like they love you more when you dead and gone. This shit fucked up, man.
In Kodak Black's defense, he did say that the media, didn't want to air the fact of the time when, he was saying, he admitted he didn't know Nipsey like that. You know what I'm saying? But, hearing about him, he looked him up and he was like, oh, dude, all right. Wanted to push positivity and do things. Just like, how his music streamed, it went over 2,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was big. Kodak Black obviously was one of those people who were affected, who opened his eyes and was like, let me get to know this man. Like, let me listen to his music. What message is he giving off in his, in his music? I want to hear it. But all they took out of that, how people are, people like the tea, people like the, the dirty gossip and things like that. They're like, oh, he's talking about as soon as he trying, bed Lauren London, already the man just died. He said, given time. If we really pay attention, he wasn't even looking at the damn camera. He was talking amongst his boys. He was minding his business.
He ain't know he was
They were in comfort in his defense. So, that made me feel bad for him. Like, damn, mute his music completely.
Then motherfuckers, a lot of motherfuckers say some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the only one that said some fucked up shit. These motherfuckers, they disrespect dead people all the motherfucking time, man. That shit happens, man. Like, god damn.
Yes.
They want to blow up like Chicago. Niggas be saying they smoking their dead homie pack and shit. Like their op pack or some shit like that.
Exactly.
Right. Unk Entertainment. Let's go. Mike. I am the illest alive. Strong as my will to survive. When I open my eyes and I rise, thank the Most High for blessing me with time. I am mighty with the heart of a lion. Blow off some steam so I walk with the iron. You know we conditioned to kill our own kind. This shit'll repeat it, no need to rewind. When I unwind, I roll up a J. The enemy coming, so load up the K. Infested with roaches and rats need to spray. Shells on the ground from the door to the gate. It's always on sight, it's never late. Built to window, that's why I never break. Fill up my pockets and pile up my plate. You can appreciate it or go ahead and hate. Grind every day, every night. Never run away from a fight. I believe in a life for a life and an eye for an eye. In a blink of an eye, you can die. Yeah, I really don't mind. You think you do, but you don't know me. That shit you talking about the old me. Just some shit you talking, gotta show me. Like the shit you show and telling police. Been low key, like cheap coat. Fly overseas, like seagulls. In OG with C notes. No CO or no PO. Fly dope like a kilo. And that Nido, and that Nino. If you fuck with my people, we about to kill you. AIEO. Did it my way, collect my pay. Wake up, bake to get my mind straight, smoking my J. But smoke is like a fireplace, blaze of high flames. This shit is fire, going like some hot cakes. Fast lane, fast car, get the fuck on my way. Go bananas every part, I'm a fucking primate. I'm a beast, walking tall, doing Billy 5'8". I have faith in my way, like a couple blind dates. Every day is Friday. Party hard on the boulevard, swear to God, life is hard, gotta work harder. No pain, no gain, if you can't stand the rain. Cry, river, set sail in the water. Then you bound to sound, knock it up, big it out to the money, gotta do it for my daughters. Do it if you kill me, but no weapon gonna prosper. That's what they call it, my spirit conjure up a monster. Mike, they can't stop you, no. Block you, no. I will never stop when I start to go. Don't block my shine when I start to glow. Explode TikTok, I'm about to blow. Headed to the top like a rocket ship through the ozone. Amazon and spot this. Oh, my heart been cold. Lost jobs before. Had a late note put on my apartment door. Put a date on it. Ship it same day, don't need to wait on it. Predator in the game, I'ma prey on it. You bringing nothing to the table but you played on it. Breaking every scale, heavy weight on it. She swinging on my dick, watch her hang on it. Making music for you to love it, you hate on it. Rather take my braids to the extra, how I made all it. Point blank range with the face shot. I said leave me alone, that was payback. You can see me needle in a haystack. Pay dues, make moves, and I make stacks. Hey, you can relate and you hate that. Hey, Zeus, no J when they made that. Stay woke, stay true, keep your faith high. Before the Mayfly, we were in the Maybach. Cruising, never losing, oozing juice, no pruning, boosted, moving, buku Buddha. Blew the moolah on the jeweler with the crew, will shoot your shooter, cooler, in the cooler. I don't like to waste my time. If I take you on a date, I buy. Anything you wanna taste, I got. Ben Franks in the bank and they stay pow high. Plus I'm with the best team, no lie. Flooding the streets in the industry, high tide. With the biggest round tickets, getting swine flu, a ticket time bomb in the stew when I'm spitting my rhymes. Flames, these niggas lame, they all sound the same. Even their names, the thing that they say, the beat that they made. Just riding the wave, you know it's a phase. We get that guapo guacamole cheese, nacho Kobe cottage, rolling collard greens, Parmesan blue, Frank smoking tree, caddy sitting clean. We just living dreams. We just living dreams. Unky and T. Hey, let's go.
Y'all, I ain't playing, I'm serious. So don't play with yourself today like I did. Okay? Random question, everybody, before we jump into it. I want to know what's y'all, worst day of the weekend that y'all had problems with, spelling out of everything.
My worst day is actually today.
Today. And that's so goddamn ironic, as I was telling her earlier. I'm like, exactly, with your Wind Down Wednesday host on a Hump Day Wednesday. That's why y'all need to keep tuning in. So let's get it, everybody. Coming straight today, we got Irv Meister, producer, comedian, rapper, singer, piggybacking off of last week's topic. Last week's topic, we talked about why nobody in the DMV like being faithful anymore. He actually commented on the post when we posted on the page and said, the real question is, what are the realistic benefits of being with one person nowadays? In our time with today's females and males of our age? I think that's a damn good question.
I have a lot to say about that.
Right,
but I'm going to keep it cute. No, because, for time's sake. But the thing is, in a polyamorous relationship, it's more of a financial benefit. But where it's just a monogamous relationship, it's more of an emotional, spiritual benefit. Okay. That's what I believe. So it depends on the person's lifestyle and what they really want.
But what are the benefits of being with one person? Because, we thinking about it people being unfaithful for a reason. We got, we try and make them understand, what's beneficial with just being with one person. It's a lot that I got to say about that. You got somebody you can trust. You got somebody that ain't about to throw you under the bus. You know what I'm saying? When you dealing with all these people and things like that, you know what I'm saying? You got things to worry about. So speaking of it, we just going with the flow today. We would actually like to bring Irv Meister up here, himself, so he can get into it with us today. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Everybody, want to take the stage? Want to let him get it? No. All good. So he's coming.
Oh, Why didn't you tell me?
She burnt out
Burnt out moment.
already.
Burnt out moment.
Look, that's that wake and bake. It's too close to the time we ate. No, you gotta be able to sit down.
Okay, everybody. So we got everybody in the building.
Hey, you know, I said that South Beach. You know, I post up, baby.
All right, so tell us about your question. What are the realistic benefits nowadays?
Actually, it's really none when you look at it from a human standpoint, you know, and not from the social standards that the world told us about. It's just more so instincts. My thing is, men are men and women is women. So when you got your crown all the way on and you're a man, most women in today's society don't even know how to deal with a man who has his crown all the way on. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, I'm gonna take it from my man Patrice O'Neal, rest in peace. He said, now all men are like pretty much like we fishermen, and we out here trying to catch. We got a big boat, good fishing rods. You catch a fish, the fish jump in, you take it, you show it off to your friends, take pictures, you throw it back in the water. So he said, if a fish jump back in the boat and get the flopping around, and you throw it back in, and she jump back in the boat, now you like, okay, she want to stick around, she can stick around, cool. And now they saying, okay, well you got me. You want me to be the only fish you caught? I'm like, all right, yeah, you can be my only fish. They say, yeah, all right, I'm gonna be your only fish. So if you want me to be your only fish, why you still got your fishing rod? I mean, I'm a fisherman. What you mean? Or why if you want me to be your only fish, why you still got this boat? I mean, I'm a fisherman, but you give it all away. Now human nature kicks in. You done did all this trying to adjusting for her to make her feel important. Now she looking out at the sea, seeing other boats, and she like, you ain't even got no boat. You ain't even got no fishing rod. So it's like just how we are as humans is not set mentally, you know, for us to just be by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't seem to work that way, you know. So I prefer you do you, I do me. If you messing with me, you ain't going nowhere anyway, because you like who I am. You know, the same person you met who you like is the same person I'm gonna be the whole time.
Yeah, and you end up with that shit. But you know what I'm saying? But on top of that, man, that's putting too much shit in the mix. It's already like when you dealing with one female, you deal with just her problems. You know what I'm saying? You gonna spend money, especially if you're a nigga that, you know what I'm saying, like the purple a little bit. You got a lot of females, you gonna be spending a lot of money, hands down, whether you buying bottles, sparking up, whatever. You gonna spend extra money. Like, not even just that, I'm just thinking small, but you know what I'm saying? But I like how you put that fisherman shit, man.
That's because, keep in mind, I'm a person, I've been in 2 damn near 4-year relationships in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? I didn't put in my time, I didn't seen the being the good dude, and you know, when the first thing they say is all females are the same, but the truth is, every female the same and every female's the same. We just got our own way of making it work for us and how we finesse and do our own thing. But our priorities and our instinct, our primal instincts, we operate the same. You know, they're emotional and we're more so logical, get it done. You know what I'm saying? Without the
Wait. So you saying men aren't emotional themselves?
I mean, we are, but to a certain extent. And like I said, once you get with a girl, her goal is to bring you down to her complete emotional level. And
Yeah,
it's like,
that shit ain't gonna happen.
It's like I could never be, like they say, you don't give me enough attention emotionally. It's like, all right, well, I'm still a dude, so I can love you in the capacity that my genetic makeup can love you. It ain't gonna match yours because I'm not you. I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not your mom. I'm a man. Right. So I can love you in the capacity that I am. So the things when they say finances ain't everything, well, guess what? I ain't going out here spending money on the bras I don't fuck with. I'm giving you all the bread.
Gotta be gorgeous. Say Trey Bell. Yeah. They gon' hate a nigga up. Good gas to wake a nigga up. Milwaukee got a lot of bucks. Bitch, I'm moving weight like a truck. They gon' hate a nigga up. 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 Good gas to wake a nigga up. Milwaukee got a lot of bucks. Bitch, I'm moving weight like a truck. They gon' hate a nigga up. 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 This lane I pull till it's up. You can hate me, I don't give a fuck. Drake gon' wet a nigga up. Paramedics get the nigga up. Good gas to roll the shit up. Pull it up, I drop in my cup. Free mouth, so y'all know what's up. I was down and ran out of luck. None of y'all bitches hit me up. Now
I'm up, bitch, get the fuck. I'm fly, no passport or visa. I'll fuck that bitch and got amnesia. I don't want that hoe, you can keep her. Got a pair of zero for a feature. Keep the safety off on the heater. Cause they gon' hate a nigga up. I got Starbucks a nigga up. Fucks with my middle finger up. My ex mad cause I don't bring her up. Tell that bitch to get off my nuts. I got dough, my money, Pizza Hut. Just like bitches with makeup. You fake niggas made up. Let me count what I made up. Goddamn. Sheesh, they gon' hate a nigga up. Mac Mafia. I swear, they gon' hate a nigga up. It's gorgeous. Say a trade, they gon' hate a nigga up. 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 Good gas to wake a nigga up. Milwaukee got a lot of bucks. Bitch, I'm moving weight like a truck. They gon' hate a nigga up. 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 Good cancer wake a nigga up. Milwaukee got a lot of bucks. Bitch, I'm moving weight like a truck. They gon' hate a nigga up. 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 Good gas to wake a nigga up. Milwaukee got a lot of bucks. Bitch, I'm moving weight like a truck. They gon' hate a nigga up. 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 Good gas to wake a nigga up. Milwaukee got a lot of bucks. Bitch, I'm moving weight like a truck. They gon' hate a nigga up. 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 I get more sales than offer up. You can size a nigga up. Niggas gon' sanitize a nigga up. That'll hit a nigga up. Drunk on shots, can't get them up. They kept running over, still fill them up. Like off of you, now who really is us? Anybody but a dead body. Nobody talking but a nobody. I'm sorry, that do not count. So much money take time to count. Can't watch my moves, still finding out. My goons online, then sign you out. No Thanksgiving, but pies in the house. I'm up like a house, fly in the house. We was just fucking, she ran her mouth. Now no friends with me, slut them out. And you know what I'm about. Yeah, you know what I'm about. Even Ray know I got blues. Lean in the style phone, I mean too. You love the hoe and the whole love the crew. Know how feelings we just Mountain Dew. He gon' hate, I'm in their guts and they gon' hate that a nigga up. Goddamn. Yeah, they gon' hate a nigga up. Yeah, they gon' hate a nigga up. 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 Good gas to wake a nigga up. Milwaukee got a lot of bucks. Bitch, I'm moving weight like a truck. They gon' hate a nigga up. 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 Good gas to wake a nigga up. Milwaukee got a lot of bucks. Bitch, I'm moving weight like a truck. They gon' hate a nigga up. They gon' hate a nigga up. They gon' hate a nigga up. They gon' hate a nigga up.
What the hell is going on with America, y'all?
They got that wild shit going on. You know, they accepting that pedophile shit. So it's like, I don't know, man. Like, it's a lot of creep ass shit going on nowadays. I can't even explain that shit, but, and I ain't gonna talk about it on here. I don't want them people coming for me.
Definitely nobody coming for us, and we don't want to look into it like that, but we definitely want to talk about what's real, you know. And I would definitely get into that LBGT with them trying to add the damn P. Like, no, that's not what we going to do, the pedophilia, no. But as far as the abortion on women, I definitely can agree, you know, with everyone is saying with the war on women. Like, no man has the right to tell any woman when she can create or make one at the end of the day, because y'all, a lot of them know damn well they don't want to stick around. So don't even put a woman, another human being, because before class and racism, we were all human beings. It's about what's fair. You know what I'm saying? Would you want a woman to do that to you if you were the one? Savage said something real earlier that she posted on her Facebook that I saw the other day. And it talked about how women, you know what I'm saying? We can produce one. If we slept with 100 men, we can only carry a 9-term pregnancy. However, men sleeping with multiple women
can create 100 babies.
Control
yourself. What should be regulated? The mindset. It's not even about a medication or substance. It's the mindset.
Okay? We really gotta look at the country we in now and look at everybody suspect, you know what I'm saying? See what people heads at and see who's really awake. Because if you're not awake by now or woke, I don't know what the hell going on with you. They're basically saying, come on now, it don't matter if your sister, your mother, your brother's getting raped. Like, keep that baby. That's okay, you know what I'm saying? I even saw, like, you know, a quote, you know, saying, you know, with their, you know, because they're pushing it hard out here in America. It's like, oh my God, like the true colors just coming out. It said, you know, women should learn how to, you know, just take the, you know, the situation of getting right and just enjoy it through their way. Like, what the hell? This could be your son. How would you like if I was a damn R. Shelley out here? You know what I'm saying? No shade, but it's R. Shelleys out here too. Think about your sons. It's not right. Think about your mothers. It could be anybody. You know what I'm saying? And as far as that LBGT adding the P, that's out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's America telling me that y'all want our children.
That's disgusting. I'm sorry, that's just
I
disgusting.
want to say something, but I'm going to shut the fuck up.
That's damn nasty.
They be having me trying, man. Look, man, shit.
I have children. I be damned. I'm sorry, I'm going to say it.
Me too.
I'm just saying, a lot of motherfuckers
I have 2 girls.
that's in the government already on some wild.
I have 2 girls. That's my country, the country that's supposed to be the land of the brave and free, saying, yeah, it's okay, you know, for us to want to, you know, feast off your little ones. You know what I'm saying? Take their innocence. You know what I'm saying? Not wait for them and let them make up their own minds. We already pushing, you know, the sexual, bisexual activity on TV. That's enough. But to say we're also gonna, you know, let these monsters outside of the jails, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna push this. What message are you sending to these people that are, you know, getting out of jail? Because, you know, there's another law how, you know, they let a lot of, you know, prisoners out. But I heard they let a lot of monsters out. You know what I'm saying? People that don't need to be out here. Now y'all pushing LBGTP. What the hell? I'm starting to feel like, what the hell I'm doing here?
I get it. They're slowly creating a reason for them to go even further in martial law by creating havoc in the streets by making all these fucked up laws.
It's definitely havoc.
That's why they trying to take them guns away.
So I'm going to say allegedly since I'm on the platform.
They're causing a live crisis.
Those are my personal thoughts.
I might have said too much already.
No, definitely not, because I feel like everybody's speaking.
I'm an intelligent black woman, and whoever else, whatever color, race, creed they are, can speak their thoughts in an intelligent manner, so can I.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing a lot of things going on. It's just time to talk. It's time to be real. Nipsey Hussle lost his life out here for pushing positivity. You know what I'm saying? Every black man, black woman, whoever tried anything positive, from what I'm saying, with my people, my ancestors and things like that, they getting their lives taken. You know what I'm saying? Things are happening to them incoincidentally, so it just makes one wonder, what's really, what are you really not trying to tell me? You know what I'm saying? After this, we're going to bring in the next video, and I want, you know, NSG to go ahead and get into that so we can go ahead and let Savage, you know, do her thing. Y'all, we got something special for y'all coming.
We're going to bring in the next video. We got 2700 Chucky. You wasn't there.
Okay. And they ain't there for us right now, honey. We got it here for you.
I was brought up different. I mean, I was brought up in a good way, manners and all that, but it was certain stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was around. Yeah, I was a juvenile. Yeah, I got my GD.
You wasn't there, I was a young nigga down bad. Working my wrist in the kitchen, mother on welfare couldn't get me. Drug dealer, trigger finger was itching. Brother running around robbing these niggas. Michael Draco get the kicking and flip. Listen, this hot skipping like he flipper. You wasn't there, I was a young nigga down bad. Working my wrist in the kitchen, mother on welfare couldn't get me. Drug dealer, trigger finger was itching. Brother running around robbing these niggas. Michael Draco get the kicking and flipping. Listen, this hot skipping like he flipper. I was a young nigga down bad, tryna get money, tryna get rich. Ooh, look at my wrist, none of bitch glisten. Niggas hot, niggas being the witness. Mama told me, baby, stitches the stitches. Run down, hit his ass with the glitz. Mama crying, then that little baby missed it. Turn on the news, looking at his picture. Homicide, snatch me up for a killer. No funny fucks with no question. Luke can't kick the chop with the weapon. I'm on the run, police ain't gon' catch me. Knock on my door, mama ain't gon' answer. She staying down, mama know the plan. She ain't gon' let the law take me down. Keep it on murder, nigga stand down. I can't turn your pussy ass to a man. Fuck is you saying? I was a young nigga down bad. Pussy nigga on the man with the plan. OTD and Rich the Shooter with fan. Pussy nigga on the man with the plan. OTD and Rich the Shooter with fan. Let's get it. Way. You wasn't there, I was a young nigga down bad. Working my wrist in the kitchen, mother on welfare couldn't get me. Drug dealer, trigger finger was itching. Brother running around robbing these niggas. Michael Draco get the kicking and flip. Listen, it's hot skipping like he flipper. You wasn't there, I was a young nigga down bad. Working my wrist in the kitchen, mother on welfare couldn't get me. Drug dealer, trigger finger was itching. Brother running around robbing these niggas. Michael Draco get the kicking and flipping. Listen, it's hot skipping like he flipper. Mama told me I was one, I told her relax, just put all the dogs in the spot. Papa Marley got me gone in the trap, when the police blicked the trap, I let off the map. I'ma shoot a bullet, went to his vest, he called her back up, said shot to the chest. Michael Draco get the jumper like back, finesse the money, then it's back to the track. Flip a brick and work my wrist with the pack. Daughter with me saying daddy was dead, I told her take the money, fetch with the jet, cause I got shooters that'll shoot off his head. Play with mine, playing Russian roulette, mouth with the cooler, push a nigga back. Shout out Rich the shooter, that's where they at. OTD was shooting straight for the neck. Knock with the cooler, push a nigga back. Shout out Rich the shooter, that's where they at. OTD was shooting straight for the neck. OTD was shooting straight for the neck. You wasn't there, I was a young nigga down bad. Working my wrist in the kitchen, mother on welfare couldn't get me. Drug dealer, trigger finger was itching. Brother running around robbing these niggas. Michael Draco get the kicking and flip. Listen, it's hot skipping like he flipper. You wasn't there, I was a young nigga down bad. Working my wrist in the kitchen, mother on welfare couldn't get me. Drug dealer, trigger finger was itching. Brother running around robbing these niggas. Michael Draco get the kicking and flipping. Listen, it's hot skipping like he flipper.
Okay, what's up, everybody? I hope y'all enjoyed that video. You wasn't there, so you know we gotta be here for ourselves. We got Jet Riley and Savage in the building. Savage, go ahead.
Hey guys, this is Savage. We have Jet Riley in the house. Let him go ahead and introduce himself.
What's good, y'all? I'm Jet Riley. How y'all doing?
Everybody. Okay, so we got Jet Riley in the building, y'all. And for today's topic, we want Savage and everybody up here right now to talk about relationships and their friendships boundaries, such as how friends and, you know, your female friends and, you know, male friends should carry themselves if ever around, you know, your significant other at the same time. What are appropriate and inappropriate things to talk about in front of your, you know, your partner's significant other? Is it appropriate to have a sidebar, you know, conversation without your significant other being around? That's today's topic. So friendships and relationships and their friendships boundaries. How do you feel about that, like, Savage?
Okay, for one, I'm with the firecracker type of guy, so I still say it's situational based off of what that person tells you pisses him off. Mm-hmm. Because I was with a guy before where he didn't mind I was chilling with guys outside on the block because, you know, he was always outside, he didn't care. But now, no, not having it. I don't want to anyway now, I'm old, but, you know, it's just not old, but you know, I'm way beyond smoking outside on somebody's corner.
Right.
So, now I wouldn't want to do it, but even if I wanted to, my man now's not having it.
Right. So what I would say, what I was meaning, you know, about friendships and anybody. Before I say what I was going to say, I really want to hear Jet Riley's opinion about how you feel about, you know, how your significant other should carry herself around your male friends.
Around my male friends?
You know, when you bring her around on set, like she's coming out to represent you, your brand, your representation. How is she supposed to carry herself? Like, what's the boundaries? These are your friends. You know what I'm saying?
So the way I see that period, right?
Mm-hmm.
My friends are my friends, your friends are your friends, but if we in a relationship together, then we should all be cool, whatever. I should be able to be around your friends or whatever, and it's not awkward. Nobody's making me feel any kind of way, and the other way around. But at the same time, like, I don't really feel like I need to get any kind of personal relationship with any one or the other or whatever. Like, if we cool, we cool, and if we all get cool, then that's just what happens. But like, I don't really feel the need, especially like her girlfriends, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause nah.
Okay.
And in the same, you know, respect though, same thing with my male friends. Like, you should know who they are, they should all be cool, so when they see, okay, yeah, that was, so yeah, that's jazz people, so I bet. But it shouldn't be no extra little, none of that shit for real. Like,
What's inappropriate and, you know, what's appropriate and inappropriate things to talk about, you know, when her friends are over. Like, say for instance, she invites her friends over, hey, you know, babe, you know, I'm gonna have a couple of girlfriends over, you know, they're coming to, they know you're home, You know what I'm saying?
I probably wouldn't even be in the same room.
Good. I like that answer already. That's some respect. But, what's still appropriate and inappropriate? If you could just say if you were in the room.
I don't want to hear no dick conversations about nothing. I don't want to hear about none of that shit. I don't want to hear about who you think look good. I don't want to hear about none of that shit. I don't want to hear about none of that shit.
Lane to lane, I'm switching fans, they on my ass. Hey, shitting on these haters, cash is all I have. Look at all my ice, all you see is flag. Hey, I don't fuck with niggas.
Young Kirk
Never
got
stop
it.
grinding, nigga. You know. Watch this. Never stop grinding, nigga. Damn. Did it?
Say it gotta be a way, hustle to it straight. Niggas tired of being broke, I told the plug to run the play. Remember used to have to change clothes when I wanna play. Now a nigga had to change clothes depending on the play. Say it gotta be a way, hustle to it straight. Niggas tired of being broke, I told the plug to run the play. Remember used to have to change clothes when I wanna play. Now a nigga had to change clothes depending on the play. Back to back, I had to come up off a sack. Tell my bros that I got them, just relax. Applying pressure to these niggas, that's a fact. How you want your shit, you living on your neck. Ain't looking out for shit, I'm taking my respect. Well known nigga, raised from out them jets. Pedal to the floor, 100 on the deck. Foreign engine roaring, moving like a jet. Say I'm fucked up, niggas dog me. When I came up, niggas called me. Niggas mad, they wanna rob me. I just wanna get a rob. Believe that boy, that nigga lying. Told my team the world is mine. Line them up, I started fine. It ain't no clock, this bitch is nine. My brother Tay, he back them dimes. Name a limit, the time is mine. Keep a million, don't do no lime. On the jet, that's how I'm flying. VVS is all I'm buying. I got your body, don't tell nobody. Shit, no haters, I need a body. Fuck you, lazy, I cannot stop me. Woo!
I mean, shit. I'm just trying to do me. I mean, that's all a nigga can do. I can't please everybody, you know what I'm saying? I mean, wise man told me that shit. I just, never stop
Say
grinding.
it gotta be a way, hustle to it straight. Niggas tired of being broke, I told the plug to run the play. Remember used to have to change clothes when I wanna play. Now a nigga had to change clothes depending on the play. Say it gotta be a way, hustle to it straight. Niggas tired of being broke, I told the plug to run the play. Remember used to have to change clothes when I wanna play. Now a nigga had to change clothes depending on the play. Pulling up with 30 out, I bet he talk. Remember nights when niggas broke and had to walk. Mama used to cry, mama, it ain't your fault. Now I'm at the top, I swear it ain't the fault. Nigga had to grind, I swear that's on my mind. They say I move fast, bitch, I need what's mine. Fuck that shit you talking, you ain't worth my time. Flexing on this nigga, I swear that shit a crime. So you mad, your shit is trash. You got some money, I got that bag. Too relentless on my ass. On you haters, I do my dash. I shoot your man, that's too damn bad. He pulled up on me, I had to blast. Fast came, I had to smash. Brother, how he bout to crash? Any bottles had us blast. My girl called, she bout to spaz. I told I'm coming with that bag. Fuck the world, I had to smash. These niggas bitches, I understand. They wasn't raised to be a man. Get them rocks up is the plan. Free Lil Gino out the can.
Told Neff, man. Gotta be smart, I'ma always hold you down, man. Shit crazy, that's family. Shit wild out here, man. Shit. I miss sometimes your phone call. All love, though.
Say it gotta be a way, hustle to it straight. Niggas tired of being broke, I told the plug to run the play. Remember used to have to change clothes when I wanna play. Now a nigga had to change clothes depending on the play. Say it gotta be a way, hustle to it straight. Niggas tired of being broke, I told the plug to run the play. Remember used to have to change clothes when I wanna play. Now a nigga had to change clothes depending on the play.
Dropped his diss song and it was good. You know what I'm saying?
I fucked with that diss song with my mother. He went in. Oh, don't give a fuck what nobody said.
I do love it.
I chose.
I ain't going out like that rapper. I don't do no tipping.
The whole squad. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, man. What they was talking about, T.I. You had all them guns. You only did 12 months. Did he do 12 months? Probably did like 8. I'm sorry.
Probably so.
You chose sides.
Yeah, I did. And you know why? Because I have a daughter, and you're not gonna sit online and say all the shit you're gonna do to my daughter. Things that I know are harmful to her spirit, her life, her pride, her self-esteem. You're not gonna say all those things and think you're gonna tread lightly in the same industry as me. Hell no.
What exactly did he say about T.I.'s?
He was gonna get her pregnant and all this crazy stuff. And
Who T.I. wife?
T.I. He said it about T.I. daughter.
Oh, his daughter. Cause
Yeah.
I was about to say
That's why I'm like,
he said because he
you
said
can't say stuff like that.
he said Tiny, that bitch ugly as hell. I don't even want
I
Piggy.
think T.I. could get over that because Tiny's not the most attractive woman out here.
Man,
Just bobbing like y'all ain't even.
nigga disrespectful, man. But yeah, we gonna close this out, man. Burnt out radio, man. You know what I'm saying? Last video, but not least, goddamn it, my man. Pusha Free.
Yeah, messed up. Hey, free set.
No, the fuck.
Driving backwards wasn't hustling right. Yeah, chopping backwards wasn't hustling right. Blocking the dick, fuck you think I'ma fight? Keep me in strap like a motherfucking dyke. No, that's my heart, no bruh, I'm a guy. Leaving the streets, it was hard to decide. Match with my demon, I know he can slide. I got my dog, that's Bonnie and Clyde. I aim at the top, nigga, shoot in the sky. I bought a bucket to jug through the night. Willow Smith, with my head to the side. It's up a go, how you little niggas die. Boy, if I up it, you know I'm a fat. Niggas keep lying about shit in they raps, I say I'm doing it. Swag is a fact, can't diss, no you niggas got bringing that sack. Can't worry about a bitch, yeah, that I cannot. Roll it around in this shit with the wax. I need a creep on my bitch cause I'm Mac. Creep in the dark and the hoodie is black. Fucks in the 30, I'm sending a lot. Green Bay, come and shop for the pack. Come get your bitch while she yell on my back. My breath pain, he stay on the max. Treat him like Ricky, the pump through his back. I need a bottle, I'm going to lax. Bad little bitch with the boot on the crack. I'm up the lake, the cag. Run down the crack, pull up for the gas. Really jug, stuck in my bag. Fuck a little y'all, I'ma hop on your ass. I'm sick for the walk. I beat the block like I'm punching the clock. Water on top, beat the boot in my sock. Pull up like you stupid since south of the Glock. Niggas clock, go buy you a watch. Bitch want the dick, I ain't fucking no thought.